Hey, so today I'm going to be talking about my scariest experiences. I am filming this at 1:30 in the morning. Not because it's going to make my video scarier, but because that's like the only time I had a chance to film. So yeah. Also, I am filming on a pillow and I'm laying down, so if like I'm moving in every little clip thing, then it's because my phone moved and I'm trying to fix it, but it's not really working. So anyways, back to my scary experiences. Some of these aren't really that scary, but like to me they were. Now that was one of them. I just heard like a sudden noise and like it freaked me out, and it was just like something casual, and so I shouldn't really be scared about it, but being the little baby I am, it scared me. Okay, so the first experience is the least scariest. I was in the bathroom brushing my teeth and everybody was already asleep, so all the lights were off, and I was about to go, back to my room, and I looked at the corner, at a corner, and I saw a shadow, and to me, being the scared little baby I am, I thought it was a person. And it scared me because I was like, everybody's asleep, just like, who is that and stuff, like, so I moved like this much, like that much, and then like I realized, oh, nothing's there. It's just something with my eyes, being the little baby you are and stuff, like it's nothing. So boo, you need to calm down. Okay, so I moved because that location was just not working for me. Now the next scary experience has something to do with dolls. Now dolls personally are really scary to me, especially the Annabelle doll. So I'm moving again because that wasn't really working for me, because as I was on there, I was sitting on this part of my bed, which is not really the most comfortable thing to sit on. So I'm gonna be holding the camera, so hope that's fine. Anyways, back to the topic. So if that doll weren't creepy enough, I had to like see it on social media and in the movies and stuff like that and freak me out. I had to sleep in the same room as this doll. Okay, so let me rewind. So we were gonna go visit my grandma's sister, and what that meant was, them talking about old, sad things, and me just sitting on the couch wanting to die because I didn't have a phone back then. Nobody would let me play with their phone, and the TV they had didn't really work and didn't have the stuff I like to watch. So if I wanted to watch something, it had to be one of their tape things, one of those old sad Disney movies. It wasn't very that fun. Very that fun? Way to use grammar. So anyways, we get there and a few hours pass, and then I hear my grandma's sister say, "You guys should sleep over." And in my mind, I'm like, no way. Like, are you crazy, woman? And I'm just hoping that my grandma's gonna be like, no, we can't. But my grandma decides to say, yeah, sure. And the reason why I didn't want to stay the night at their house was because everywhere they had dolls. Like, they were everywhere. So no matter what I said, all they said was like, stop being rude, it's just one night, and blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, like maybe this won't be so bad, maybe, So they take me to my room and I'm sleeping there by myself, and in this case I see the Annabelle doll. It's so weird that it was in the case and stuff, and it was already nighttime whenever they were showing me my room, so I had no other choice but to sleep in there, so I had to power through it. So anyways, I'm just there, scared, and I decide to turn on the TV because why not? I was gonna put one of the tapes in the TV. So I turn it on, and it's all static, which made my life even better. I freak out and I, turn the TV off and stuff because, all horror movies, like, if you turn on a TV, like, it's gonna be static because, that's how you know you're in a horror movie. So, I turn the TV off and it's pitch black in the room because I already turned off the lights. And once again, I see a shadow. And, like, it scared me to death because, first of all, like, I'm scared of dolls, and there's dolls everywhere in this room, but, like, there's, like, one particular doll that scared me the most, but there's dolls everywhere in the room. Now I'm seeing a freaking shadow, like, at the other end of the hallway. Me being the baby I am, I run to my grandma and grandpa's room crying like a little baby. No, I wasn't crying, I was just scared, and I was just like, oh no, I'm scared, I don't want to sleep in my room, that. So I wake them up and they tell me I have to sleep in that room because they don't want to move or they don't really care or something like that. So I just went the whole night with it. Of course I left the lights on and blah blah blah, but that was pretty scary for me. Even though that was pretty much it, that was pretty scary. So my next scary experience is also kind of not that scary, but scary to me. So I was walking home from my friend Dakota's house. Hi, Dakota. Okay, so I'm walking, and obviously there's gonna be like midnight joggers and people walking their dogs, and that's fine. But I start to walk, and then there's this guy behind me, and like I just know he's behind me because like I just know. And so I'm like, okay, and so I just crossed the street, even though like I didn't have to. I just did because I didn't want to be near him. That sounds mean, but like it's true. So I crossed the street and he crosses the street. So I'm like, okay, so why are you following me? Like, why? And then I'm like, oh, well, like, his house is on, this block. So, well, I didn't know that. Like, I just assumed. So don't think I'm a stalker. But I just assumed that. And so I crossed the street again because, I didn't want to be on the same side as him. So I crossed the street again, and then he crosses the street. So I'm like, okay, mister. So, like, why are you following me? And so I'm almost home. And so I'm just like, this dude gotta be for real. And so I'm almost to my house, because right before you get to my house, there's this street, and there were cars coming. And then, I finally, passed, and then he just stood there. And I was like, okay, like, I kind of got freaked out because he was just standing there staring at me. And so I'm walking, and then the cars start to go, and then as soon as I got to see, like, where he was standing, he was gone. It scared me because, was he a ghost, or was he a person? Was he just a normal person just walking? Like, was he blind? Did he not know where to go, or did he need help or something? Like, what were you doing to me? So, my next scary experience isn't scary at all. I just decided to share this because I don't like bugs, and, I don't know, it just happened. So, I just feel something on my hand, and I think it's like her curtain or something, and I was like, it kind of tickles, so I just let it. My face was in her pillow because we were sleeping. Well, I was supposed to be asleep. I wasn't, but I had my face in her pillow, and so it just kept on tickling my hand, and blah, blah, blah. Like, I just left it for a while, and I was like, and then I decided to look at my hand, and then there was this beetle, this huge beetle on my hand, and then I freak out, and I scream. Well, I didn't scream, but I was like, Denise, and she woke up, and she was like, what? And then I told her, and she was like, go to sleep. And my last scary experience. I'm gonna try to make this quick because this one's actually really messed up and ugh. So I'm talking to this guy, and I don't want to say his name because I don't like, if he sees this, I don't want him to be like, what are you talking about me for? So we're just gonna call him Billy Bob Joe. So I'm talking with Billy Bob Joe, and he was like, hey, do you watch creepypasta? And I'm like, yeah, sometimes if I want to get scared. He was like, do you watch like this one creepypasta? And I forgot the name of the creepypasta, but he was like, have you ever heard of this creepypasta? But I remember, like, I never heard of it before, so I was like, no. And he was like, oh, okay, and he told me about it, and he was like, yeah, and I see, like, shadows and stuff in my room that look like the person from that creepypasta, and it kind of scares me and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, dude, like, you're starting to scare me. I'm starting to cry. I'm just kidding. Like, I'm not gonna cry, but, like, maybe a little bit. But anyways, so he sends me a picture. And he's like, do you see it? And I was like, see what? And he was like, do you see her? I was like, no, ma'am. Like, I do not want to be seeing what you're seeing. Like, I don't see it. You show me a picture. There is nothing there. There is nothing there. I confirm. Like, there is nothing there. How many times have I said there is nothing there because there wasn't nothing there? I was like, what do you see? And he was like, I see it. And I was like, do you be talking about Pennywise? Because, I like that movie too. That is, like, one of my favorite horror movies, hands down. Like, yes, girl. And he was like, no, I don't know what to call it, so I'm just calling it It. I was like, okay, that's a great name. And so he was like, okay, I gotta go. Like, all of a sudden, because we were starting to, you know, have an actual conversation away from that scary stuff. So I'm like, bye. And we never talked again. Now, this happened like a while ago, not too long ago, so I don't see like why that's like a big deal, but like he always talked to me or something, like see how I was doing or something, and now he doesn't really talk to me, which is weird. But I moved schools, so like we don't go to the same school anymore. So yeah. So anyways, those are all my creepy experiences. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. Now, I would like to notice that in my video called My Morning Routine, it got 1 point something K views. Like, what? I don't know if those people, like, clicked on my video by mistake or if it was on purpose. But I guess thank you for that many views. Like, I didn't think anybody, like, would actually look at my channel that much. But, like, if you view my channel and you don't, like, subscribe or like anything or leave a comment, like, why be on my channel? You know what I mean? But anyways, I just thought that was weird since I just started making YouTube videos and I already got that many views. Like, I just think that's crazy. But anyways, I'm getting kind of tired and I've been sick. Well, not really sick, but like there's been something wrong with me. And just to prove it, next to my bed I have a almost done bottle of water, which goes with this huge thing of pills that I've got. And I have some Pepto-Bismol. I don't know how to say that, but yeah, I have medicine and stuff near my bed because I'm dying. Not really. But I just need that stuff. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, like I already said, if you did, give this a like and subscribe. And Bye!